Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to the first day of the year end quiz fest, the India quiz. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel. And before moving on to the quiz, let me tell you the rules. So a total of 18 questions will be asked in this quiz and each question will carry 10 points each for part points. For two part answer you will get 5 plus 5 for each part, and for three part answer it will be notified. For three part answer or four part answer, it will be notified when the question will appear on a screen. As per the requirement, the points will be distributed. Tomorrow we have quiz 2020 and day after tomorrow we will be having our general quiz. So don't forget to join those quiz as well. You don't have to register once again for that. You just have to join tomorrow in the same channel at the same time, 7 p.m. tomorrow. So here we go with the quiz. So first question of the year end quiz fest, the India quiz, goes like this. Question 1. Surabhi, an Indian cultural magazine show hosted by Renuka Shahane and Siddharth Kak, which ran from 1990 to 2001. Who was the chairman? As simple as that. Who was the chairman? If you know how Surabhi is connected to a particular company, then you will know who was the chairman. So easy one to start with. Surabhi, I'm looking for the name of the chairman. You can see in the photo that lots of postcard. So at that time, moment of time, this particular thing, like the postcard, the letters were the only major thing to communicate. So these are the letters and the postcard which were posted to Surabhi, and according to Surabhi, they say that the people of India are their resource team. So as you can see in the background of Renuka Shahane and Siddharth Kak, you can see so much of postcard. So uh, those are some extra information. Such, just tell me who was the chairman. As I told, a particular company you can connect Surabhi with, and finally you can get the chairman. So moving on to question number 2 without doing any further delay. Question 2. Easy one. This is a political party, political symbol of a particular political party that was founded in 1997. So the political party is named after which political leader? So a party named after a political leader founded. This political party was found in 1997. So just tell me, was named after which political leader? So this is a political symbol, basically a conch. So looking for name of a political leader. So if you know from which state this political party is, you will get to know which political leader it would be. And if you know which political party it is, obviously the name is inside that particular political party name. So that's all I can give as clue. Moving on to question number 3. At the age of 4, she used to go to her uncle Champatala Ghat to bath, and that was where she learned to swim. Her father recognized her interest in swimming and started getting her trained. In 1946, the 5-year-old won gold medal in 110 yards freestyle at Shailendra Memorial Swimming Competition. That was where it all began. So, who is she and what happened next? So, I'm looking for the greatest achievement of hers and who is she? Simple one. So, who is she? What happened next is what I'm looking for. So, you can see that swimming, she, and what happened next. So, greatest achievement is what I'm looking for. So, 5 plus 5, who is she and what happened next? So, for what happened next, you have to tell the greatest achievement of her. So, Champatala Ghat, where she used to go for a bath with her uncle, where she learned to swim, and her father recognized her interest in swimming and started getting her trained. So, she got her gold medal in 110 yards freestyle at Shailendra Memorial Swimming Competition. So that is how the journey began. So what you are looking for is simply tell the person and what happened next. Moving on to question number 4. Easy one. Pacis Madan, Tarnath Shenoy, Wilson Cherian have all been awarded Arjuna Award in which sport? Easy one. And coincidentally, something happened. So if you know what happened just now, that's very coincident. Anyways, the question is Pacis Madan, Tarnath Shenoy, Wilson Cherian. So all have been awarded Arjuna Award in which sport? Question number 5. So, on what occasion was this cartoon made? So, this is a cartoon where you can see a particular person pulling another person, basically not. So, on what occasion was this cartoon made? So, basically, this image shows something to do with like self resistance, pulling himself back only. So, you can see the both the person are same. So, on what occasion was this cartoon made? I'm not looking for the cartoonist, but looking for the occasion when this cartoon was made. Easy one. Moving on to question number 6. This is an Indian art form in the Dubrovnik Cathedral, Italy. So, I'm looking for the name of this art form. So, what is this art form known as? So, this is an Indian art form in the Cathedral of Italy. So, what I'm looking for? So, what we are looking for is the name of the art form. So, what is this art form known as? Moving on to question number 7. PM Modi wrote a letter of appreciation to Dash on a certain occasion, to which Dash replied as this. So, an artist, soldier, and sportsperson that they crave for this appreciation, that their hard work and sacrifice is getting noticed and appreciated by everyone. Thanks, PM Narendra Modi, for your appreciation and good wishes. So, this was reply to PM Modi after a letter of appreciation that he or she has received. So, who is this person who got a appreciation letter? Who got appreciation letter or a letter of appreciation from PM Modi, and this was his reply. This was his or her reply on Twitter. Moving on to question number 8. Easy one. This is an old Indian entity that became financially unstable after so many years of service. Its financial status declined so drastically that 7 directors, including the managing director and the CEO, were voted out in the annual general meeting. They ultimately got merged with another entity. So that might be a big hint. They ultimately got merged with another entity. This is the long serving, which is this long serving Indian entity. So, looking for one Indian entity. So, they ultimately got merged with another entity. So, its financial status declines so drastically that 7 directors, including the managing director and the CEO, were voted out in the annual general meeting. And then finally, they got merged with another entity. So, which is this long serving Indian entity? Moving on to question number 9. Simple one, claim to fame. I'm not looking for a name of the person, simply tell the claim to fame. If you need hints, I would say Chadwick Boseman. Claim to fame, and the clue I gave is Chadwick Boseman. So, again, saying you don't have to identify this person, just tell me. So, just tell us what is the claim to fame. Easy one. As I already said, Chadwick Boseman being one of the clue for this question. Easy one. Question number 10. Halfway down, simple one, non exhaustive. Connect. So, connect this 4%. So, what non-exhaustive means? There are lot many, probably not lot many, but these are not the only 4. So, simple one, connect. There might be more than 4 in this particular list, so that's why non-exhaustive. Simple one, connect. Moving on to question number 11. On what context did he get some mention in the World Press Photo Awards in 2008? So World Press Photo Awards in 2008. So he did something. So he did something and he got some mention in World Press Photo Award in 2008. So 2008 being clue, and since this India quiz, the only event that comes when it comes to photo and 2008, it would be something. So if you think on that line, probably you will get the answer. So on what context did he get some mentions in World Press Photo Awards in 2008 is what the question is. Again, in this question, you don't need to identify this person. On what context did he got some mention in this World Press Photo Award is what is being looking for. So what we are looking for is on what context, not the name of the person. Moving on to question number 12. Tamil Nadu, Toda, Karnataka, Kasuti, Gujarat, Harijari, Odisha, Kantha, West Bengal, Kantha. So basically Odisha and West Bengal, Kantha, Bihar, Sujini. So what connects them all? So these are basically a type of something, and these are the name of those things in different state, and obviously their style are also different. So what connects them all? One word is good enough. So Tamil Nadu Toda, a type of something basically. In Tamil Nadu, it's a form is called Toda. Karnataka Kasoti, Gujarat Hari Jari, Odisha Kantha, West Bengal Kantha as well, and for Bihar this is Sujini. So what's connect them all? Moving on to question number 13. Referred to by Mahatma Gandhi as evergreen city of India, this city takes its name from the local language which means the city of Lord Ananta. So which city? So the Lord Ananta would give you away the answer, the city of Lord Ananta. And Mahatma Gandhi referred this city as evergreen city of India. So and this city takes its name from the local language, basically the state language, which basically means the city of Lord Ananta. Which city is being talked about? The photo will give you a giveaway hint. So that's why the photo is added. This is from a famous lake in that particular state. Again, saying evergreen city of India, the city of Lord Ananta. I said, please see the photo carefully. You will get the state, and thus the city is obvious. So, which city is being talked about? Moving on to question number 14. So, Ojas SV, a theatre artist from Pune, performed a monoplay titled Le Mashale, Take the Torch. It is an adaptation of Meera Paibi, Women Bearing Torches, a drama written by Malayalam playwright Sivik Chandran. The play was performed at several venues in several Indian states. So simply tell me, Le Mashale is based upon whose life and struggle? So Le Mashale, a woman with torch, is based upon whose life and struggle? So Ojas SV, a theatre artist from Pune, performed a monoplay titled Le Mashale. Simply tell Le Mashale is based upon whose life and struggle. So if you see the photo carefully, probably you will understand something and probably able to crack the answer as fast as possible. So what I'm looking for, name of a person, woman bearing torches, Moving on to question number 15. Founded about 129 years ago, this is one of the oldest of its kind in India with supporters all over the country since the time before independence. As it said, 1891 in the logo. Just identify this entity. So, founded 129 years ago, 1891. So, just identify this particular entity. As it said, supporter all over the country. Probably you got what this entity would deal with, and just tell me, just tell us which entity is this which was founded 129 years ago, and this is one of the oldest of its kind in India. Now moving on to question number 16. What first in India is named after this hunter of man-eating tigers? So this person is known as the hunter of man-eating tigers. So what first is named after this man, this man who is known as hunters of man-eating tigers? So what first in India is named after this hunter of man-eating tigers? So here I'm looking for basically one answer that is a fully correct answer, but funda but not mentioning the exact name will fetch you half points, basically 5 points. For full points, you need to give me the full name of what I'm looking for. So, what first is named after this hunter of man-eating tiger? Moving on to question number 17. Fill in the blanks with the name of city which gets its name from a river which originates in lava hills near Wadi. So you have to fill the blanks. There's something, if you can spot the blue part of this logo, so there is something written there. So that is basically name of a city, and that particular city get its name from a particular river which originates in lava hills near Wadi. So name of which city is written under the logo of Haldirams? As simple as that. Fill in the blanks with the name of city which get its name from the river which originates in lava hills near Wadi. So I'm looking for the name of the city, and that's the etymology of that city. Moving on to the last question. Before moving on to the last question, I would remind you that you have to submit the answer sheet before 9 p.m. and those who will be submitting before the before 7:45, they will get one added advantage when you are at tie for the best quizzer of the fest. Like when we will be telling for the best quizzer of the fest, you will get an advantage if you have submitted before 7:45 p.m. So be quick as possible, and here you go with the final question. And moreover, if you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel and do share with your friends, quizzing friends and information loving friends about this particular channel. We have been working for this channel since past 9 months and able to grow it to such an extent and able to reach all people. So I hope you will be participating in the coming two quizzes as well. So here we go with the final question, easy one and ending with a good note. So notation of which song? So if you can read this particular notation. So notation of which song? It reads as sa re ga 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 re ga ga ma. So ga 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 re re ni re sa, something like that. So looking for the notation of which song? Very famous one. Sorry for the pronunciation of this notation. What I'm looking for, notation of which song. There were lots of guy in the first line. That's all from the India quiz, and thank you for participating. Do like the video and share with your friends, and do join for tomorrow and day after tomorrow's quiz. And we'll be back with the answer part of this quiz in a while after the time of the quiz ends. Thank you.